diaper and dressed him.
Thank you,
And this is how
sisters.
beautiful Troy looks.
Thank you, sisters. Ooh, we're all dressed up. Good morning. Today I am sharing with you homemaking with a baby, with a newborn baby. I don't think I've officially introduced baby to you guys. Here is baby Troy. He's your little cutie boy that gets taken care of by all the girls and everybody in the house. So I wanted to do this video because my mother-in-law was here for like the first she was here before I had the baby, but after I had the baby, she was here up until 4 weeks, about 4 weeks, a little bit under. I had to get back into homemaking duties like 3 days ago. Today's my 3rd day. And I must say, I really missed it. Surprisingly. Well, not surprisingly, I was a little bit worried because our toddler, she's a handful. And so she is kind of, you know, still getting used to the idea of a new baby, and she's a little bit rough sometimes and a little bit chaotic. She, you know, it's normal. She was pretty young. It's the closest age gap I've had. Troy and Aurora, she's 2, she just turned 2. So I was a little bit nervous, but thankfully things have been going well. And like I said, I really missed homemaking, and I'm doing like so good. Like my house is like clean. My kitchen is clean right now. It's not as clean, honestly, because last night I fell asleep when I was putting Aurora to bed because she wanted me to scratch her back. So I ended up falling asleep with her, and then I woke up like at midnight and I just went to shower and just get to bed because I didn't get to do that before laying down with her. So yeah, I just went to bed, and I was supposed to come back downstairs after putting baby boy to bed to finish tidying up a few things. But the main things got done, like the dishes, and most of the counters were clean. But anyway, I did have to come and touch up a few things. Right now I have my little helpers. Julia is here. She's helping me with breakfast, and her and Jane have been helping me with the baby throughout the morning. We're working on breakfast right now. Today we are just going to stay put inside because there is a hurricane coming. I don't know if they ended up saying that it's now called a tropical storm or something like that, not officially a hurricane. But I think it's like down in Florida. It's moving towards us, and then the day that it's going to be here like the strongest is, I believe, tomorrow and the next day. So we already started with some rain today. Just a little day in the life, and I'm gonna of course show you how I've been hanging in there with the baby. Thankfully, my husband is home. He has a very long paternity leave or baby leave. And I'm so grateful for it. Like, his job just started this thing maybe a year or 2 ago where they get 3 months off instead of 3 weeks off, which is a huge difference. And I take the postpartum time very serious. Although I'm only 4 weeks postpartum, I thankfully feel so good and I'm doing so good. So I'm very grateful for that. But he's still here to help with, especially Aurora, my toddler. He's often on toddler duties while I'm on baby duty, and then like I get some cooking and cleaning done. And he does also help a lot with like the older girls, like at bedtime and stuff. So we're working so well together, and it's so nice to have him home. But yeah, it's a pretty gloomy day today because, like I said, the storm is here. It's like gray outside, so I have all my lights on. But yeah, we're just gonna do a little bit of homemaking at home and just daily life with baby. And a family of 6 now. Are we 6? Yes, we're a family of 6 now. So yeah, let's go check on those nuggets. I was planning to make some breakfast sausages this morning, but Juliet has been craving some chicken nuggets and she requested chicken nuggets, so she wanted them fried because sometimes when we're out of breakfast ideas, we'll just fry some chicken nuggets and fry some eggs, and it's a nice way to change it up a little bit, and it's yummy because I feel like we don't really eat chicken nuggets so much for lunch, which is usually why I have them, frozen nuggets. Should we fry the eggs?
Sure.
Or let's mix the eggs first. So how about you start doing that? Oh, let's get a bowl from there. These are the nuggets that we use. It's this Purdue brand. I'm not sure how you say it. They're panko chicken nuggets, and we love them. We used to buy the dinosaur ones, but then we found these, and we like these a lot better. So I buy this at Walmart. Juliet is helping to scramble the eggs up. Back here, if you can see, those are our backyard chicken eggs. And they just started laying like a week ago, and first 2 of them were laying for like maybe the first week, and then this week a third one started laying. We have 8 chickens total, so we are getting 3 eggs a day, which is so exciting and so awesome. So they're over there piling up, and I probably am going to wash them today and put them up in the refrigerator. But we've had like 15 eggs or 20 eggs before these, so we have been loving it. And I still have a bunch of like store-bought eggs, but I think soon we're gonna slowly transition out of having to buy store-bought eggs, because little by little they're all beginning to lay, which like I said is like so exciting. It's so rewarding, and it's kind of like, I like to compare it to like when when you're waiting for labor to begin, it feels like it's never gonna happen. And that's kind of how we felt about the chickens. We're like, we know it's gonna take a while. But we know it's gonna take a while, but then it's so rewarding when it finally does happen. Dan and Julia here helping. Daddy and Aurora went to go do, they actually went to go buy some water, load up on water, because we don't know if there's gonna be crazy flooding here. Usually this area doesn't get crazy with flooding, but we heard it's like a high risk for floods. So just to be safe, my husband went to go stock up on some water, and he took little Aurora with him.
But if the hurricane does hit, my mom already did grocery orders, so yesterday we got some groceries.
Yeah, we usually do groceries Sunday, but this week I did it on Monday, which is yesterday. Pretty stocked up on food right now. And we got chickens, of course, back there to give us eggs. So let's get.
And if we need to, we could kill one to eat it. It's true, we can.
That's true. We can eat our chickens if we need to, huh?
Well,
I like having that. We have 8 chickens.
Well, we can have a dinner for a month. Small would be too small.
Maybe not a month. We're gonna use the same oil that we fried this in to cook the eggs, so that it can have a little bit more flavor. So Jane's gonna start unloading the dishwasher, because that's the first thing we try to do around here. And like I said, I didn't get to finish tidying up last night, so I want to clear up like the counters and stuff a little bit. Did I get corn tortillas at the order yesterday, girls?
And then we're gonna play
I'm gonna start my coffee. I usually don't drink coffee with breakfast. I like to have it after breakfast. And ideally, I like to make a iced coffee after breakfast and after all the cleaning. And I like to go outside on the porch to chill. So it would be nice if I can do that this morning, even though there's a storm. But I would like to watch I would like to sit out there and watch the rain. But we'll see, because
You love your coffee.
we have to feed Aurora when she gets back. And then, but yeah. So what I do is I use my Keurig, and I use this like adapter thing, because I don't use pods anymore. I've stopped using them a while ago. And then I just put the coffee in here and then put it in the Keurig. I think this came with the Keurig. And then I brew the smallest setting. And after I brew it, I just I put some sugar so that the sugar can dissolve when it's hot, and then I put it in the freezer for like 10 to 15 minutes to cool it down before I pour it over ice. So I'm just gonna let it sit in the refrigerator or the freezer for a while I have my breakfast, and then we'll work on the coffee after. Back from running errands this morning, so me and the girls are feeding them. We served them so they could eat because they had a busy morning. How are we?
She's so hungry.
How about fire trucks?
She had a yogurt.
You saw fire trucks?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Were they going fast?
Yeah.
Do you like your chicken nuggets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She chose to have it with barbecue sauce.
What is that you're having? Is that barbecue sauce?
Yeah.
Yummy. And Daddy got you a little treat for going with him, huh?
Daddy got you chocolate, huh?
Ooh. Today is Tuesday, so for Tuesday I always like to go by Taco Tuesday just to make my meal planning easier. And so today we're having tacos, carne asada tacos, and I'm gonna make some rice and beans as well. Last night, like I said, I fell asleep early, so I forgot to soak my beans, which is what I usually do. I soak them overnight, and this helps to remove like the chemical that can cause like gas and upset stomach in beans. So like, since I forgot, I'm gonna soak them for as long as I can today, and then ideally overnight is better, but I think this should help a little bit, and then we'll cook them in a bit. I usually don't like to make a huge batch because we don't really eat them fast enough, and then I end up having to throw them away. Since our eggs are newly laying, some of them don't come out like regular, so this one's a little weird. It's
like a squishy.
Yeah, so Juliet's gonna crack it open to see.
It is a regular egg inside. Yeah. Oh, it's regular. It's perfect. It's just a regular egg, and the egg yolk is also a pretty color too.
I'm gonna make something.
With that egg that we cracked, we decided to make it into pancake batter so we can use it for tomorrow morning's breakfast, so that we can get a head start and then also not waste an egg. Jane wanted to make like something sweet, like a new recipe or something, but I told her let's just get this done now because we still have other chores to do, and this will really help me get a head start for tomorrow's breakfast. So Juliet made the pancake batter for tomorrow. Pour so fast, okay?
This.
Bought these jars like about a month ago. The set came with 2 of these, and I used it for like orange juice or milk. I like to pour from the bigger gallon into here so that it can be easier for the girls to pour when they like want to make cereal or something. So I'm gonna refill a little bit more since it's getting kind of low. Oops, I made a spill because I was looking at it through my phone. Ah! Okay,
Well, you did.
this is the problems with vlogging. Just love how pretty it looks in there. Here is the pancake batter that the girls made. Hi, Troy. Are you with your daddy? So far, no storm.
Everyone take a picture of this.
Ooh, damn. Jackets on a rainy day. Okay, so that didn't last very long. He woke up like within like 15 minutes after I set him down. And so then we've been up for a little while since then. Before that, we were outside for some fresh air. And then once he was awake, I kind of just was hanging out with him while he was awake. I had to just take a seat, and then he ended up falling asleep again. But I put him down, and I think he's waking up again. So newborn life. He will probably sleep for a very long time if I put him on the carrier thing. But I get really tired when I'm like holding him all day, so I don't want to do that all the time. Sometimes I just rather hold him with my arms and just relax on the couch. One of the things that I'm planning to do today is I want to start my potato plant, and I'm planning to grow them in some growing bags. And I didn't know that you can grow potatoes in bags, and so these are like meant for growing like vegetables. And I don't remember how many gallons this one is, but I opened it up because I think it came with 4 in my order or something like that, and this is how gigantic it is. So I wasn't expecting it to be this big, but what I think is super cool is that it has this Velcro like pocket where you can like see what's going on in there as the plant grows. And then I can also like fold this back if I don't want to use all of it. But when it comes to growing potatoes, I'm supposed to put like a good layer of like maybe like 6 to 8 inches of soil at the bottom, and then put my potato like seeds or like potato pieces there, cover it up, and then the plant will start growing. And as the plant grows, you keep adding more soil, and you're supposed to cover like the green plant part that grows. And during that whole process, like there's potatoes growing through every layer and stage. So at the end, you can end up with possibly a bunch of potatoes in the bag. So that's why I wanted to get like a bigger bag, because I want to have like a good yield of potatoes. This is my first time ever growing potatoes, so I'm excited. I have some organic potatoes that I purchased that have just been like sitting and sprouting and rooting, and they're like shriveled up. So I'm hoping that this works out. I'm gonna get it started right now. It is a super like gloomy day, but I think within the next few days the sun will come out again. So I'm hoping that this works out. Potatoes are like a cooler plant, so they don't need like the crazy summer heat as much. So that's why this is a good time to start them, which is like the end of July, beginning of August. Sometimes people even say the end of August. Okay, it is time to feed the chickens. I usually save some scraps in like a random container or bowl that I have. I usually like to take Aurora with me to go feed them, but she's busy playing with the big kids outside in the front. So I'm gonna just give them this food. Hey ladies, here's some food. so my husband already got 3 eggs this morning because only 3 are laying so far, but I'm checking and there are 2 more. That's so exciting. So I don't know if we have 5 laying now, but this is awesome. Thank you, ladies. I give you snacks, you give me eggs. Okay, so I made this delicious banana bread yesterday because I had some overripe bananas and I just decided to make some in the afternoon. So I'm gonna have a bite to eat right now. It's actually already dinner time, but I had a very late lunch because I had a very late breakfast. So throughout the busy... DJ cries when he's sleeping and it makes me so sad because I don't know what he's dreaming about, and I just wish I could tell him that that isn't real, that he's safe. So as busy homemakers, I always advise to make sure to do something for yourself, take care of yourself. For me, one of those things is getting dressed and putting on some makeup and just getting a little bit ready for the day. I literally take only 5 minutes or less to do my makeup. I've gotten down to where it doesn't take me long at all, and then I can get my hair like situated very quickly also. I mentioned this in one of my videos and someone was wondering how I do my makeup in 5 minutes, and so I've been wanting to show you guys, like make like an unedited video of like a 5-minute video of me doing my makeup just so you can see like how I do it. So for me, that is getting ready. Normally I would also be to like work out, like get a little bit of exercise in, but that's not something I'm doing yet because I'm only 4 weeks postpartum. And of course, once I am able to exercise again, I'm gonna take it very slow. I'm not the type to like put so much pressure on myself to like snap back or anything like that. I literally just take my time. Like it takes me maybe even up to a year or more to get back into my pre-pregnancy size. So another thing I love to do for myself is in the afternoon, I like to make myself my iced coffee, have a little dessert or a little treat like banana bread. And that's usually my quiet time when the girls get their quiet time, and Aurora, my toddler, gets her like nap time. And now we have a baby, so baby probably takes his quiet time. Well, he's probably with me when I do my quiet time. Today, after breakfast and after the morning chores, I sat down on the couch, and as you saw a little bit of that earlier, while I nursed him and just kind of held him, and we all just sat on the couch and watched a bit of Bluey, which we don't get to do too often, but that was kind of like my afternoon time. It was actually around noon. And I had my iced coffee at that point too. Usually I like to do my iced coffee and like my treat by myself, like in the afternoon, or like with my husband, like on the front porch or something. But today I did it like as a family while we watched a little bit of TV, which I honestly do not like watching TV. I feel like it's such a waste of time. Once in a while I do like watching like a movie or Netflix or something with my husband, but we haven't got back into that yet because we're still trying to figure it all out with bedtime and co-sleeping. We have 2 babies in our beds, so we haven't got back into that yet, which is fine. And then I'm also like so exhausted by the end of the day that there's no way I can stay up and watch anything. I really don't like watching TV. Bluey is like a cute show that I don't mind like watching a little bit with the kids, but even then I wasn't really watching it so much. There's nothing wrong with a TV, I guess, unless you're like overdoing it, but I just don't like watching TV. My husband often has like hunting like shows on, and they can be interesting. To me, what bothers me the most is having TV on in the background while like baby is sleeping. I know that it's not good for baby to be watching TV or listening to TV all day. I was supposed to make tacos because I said it was Taco Tuesday, but I realized that we're out of corn tortillas, which is usually how we have tacos, and we don't have any like smaller flour tortillas. Hi. I made beef fajitas with rice and beans. I have a little bit of a snack right now because I just really needed to rest. I'm like sweaty, I'm hot, I have been like nonstop, and having the baby on me makes me even like like more hot and sweaty. So that's why when baby is not in here, I hang this wrap and on my entryway, like little hooks, racks thing that I have, and just to like air it out. But speaking of it, this is the Solly Baby. Did I talk about this already? I highly recommend it. It's been my favorite wrap like ever, and I've been through a lot. I have an 11-year-old, so I've been a mom for 11 years. I've tried many different like carriers, and this one has been my favorite. And I also really love this print, so pretty. And I do have a code for this one if you're interested. It's Melissa Blankheart 15, I believe, so that you can get a little bit of a discount. So I'm having a couple bites of banana bread and some water because I need to make sure to stay hydrated. I made an order for Walmart to get some prints done, some PDF artwork that I bought on Etsy, and it's to decorate, you know, put some art prints up in one of the rooms upstairs. But I also decided to grab some family photos, just a few. I don't really have that many, honestly, just so I can put some frames on my little console table downstairs, because I don't have any family photos like anywhere in my house, and I'm not a huge fan of like family photos like up on the walls, but I do think it would be nice to have some on the console table. So I'm going to put a few, or I only have 3 frames right now, so I'm going to put 3 frames and see what photos I decide to use so that I can just set some up downstairs and just see, work with what I have right now, because I just found these 3 frames upstairs. So this is what I have so far. I still have this flag that I haven't removed from around the 4th of July. I thought the girls put it in there. So I just have like a family photo of us at the beach with the 4 baby. And then here is the girls with their cousin. And then here's Julian and Aurora. Okay, here is dinner. We're having, I guess it is kind of like a taco, just a giant taco. We got some rice, some beans, the beef fajitas. Kind of hard to see. It looks like a big pile. And then I have some homemade salsa in here too. Here's my sweet tea. Came out delicious. All right. Okay, I need to fix my shirt. Okay. All right, so we got the baby to bed. Jane actually helped me rock him to bed. She didn't even actually realize that the baby was asleep. Right?
We were about to put him in the bath, and I laid him down on the bed, and he just was his eyes closed.
And then we got Juliet and Aurora in the bath, and then I showered while they were in the bath next to me. That's just how it works the fastest, and I take like super quick showers unless I'm gonna wash my hair.
It's true. She takes like 5-minute showers.
Yeah, baby's asleep. We're about to get into bed, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this homemaking vlog, day in life. It's been busy and tiring, and I'm just ready for bed. So I will see you next time. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
They're
I'm
having
giving myself Cocoa Bunny cereal. You guys have to buy the cereal.
They're having their little late night snack.